Get free online support, coaching, watch videos, and much, much more at www.bnbhostsupport.com. That's www.bnbhostsupport.com. Katherine Mark Smith here. I'm a super host. I'm actually up. I know Singleton very well. I had my grandparents were born there. I lived in Newcastle. I went there all the time. My grandfather had 13, 11, 12, 13, something. Lots of siblings. And anyway, blast from the past. Okay, so I just thought, well, this is a good way to give you some tips. You asked for some tips. We'll just have a quick look through this. And I think there are a couple of little obvious things that we can do right off the bat that will help you really get motoring. Nice bunch of photos here, but very dark. These are just too dark. Oh, by the way, this video, you can speed it up if I'm talking too slow. You can accommodate 9 guests, so that's actually great, but you need to look at the pricing because 9 people use a lot more linen than say 4. So so that becomes quite critical when you change over, and how you operate. You don't want to leave your linen there and have the 9 people use twice as much linen as you'd allowed for. And then it's a wintry day, it's 10 a.m. and they check out, and then at 3 p.m. you've got another family of 9 checking in, and they're all expecting linen, and it's really there's a few. I used to be hosting 8, and anyway, I just wound it back a little bit. So I know this space very, very well. So you're going to need to be actually quite organised. These photos do look good. I'm just wondering if you could. Maybe you've got some drone photos. We'll have. So that's really the first place to start. Second place. I'd start with the heading. I think you could probably do a little better than this heading. Home in Wattle Ponds. Personally, I don't think people know where Wattle Ponds is. I certainly hadn't heard of it. I know where Singleton is, but maybe something, I'd reword that around farm stay or country escape or something like that. So let's have a look at show all photos. I'll just go through them. Yeah. I'm going to have a look at this and see whether we can give you any professional photos. This looks like a magic kitchen, a really, really magic kitchen. Very dark though. This gives the impression of being dark, so you can adjust the blinds. They look stunning, and you've obviously gone to some trouble to style, but the lamps aren't on, the light isn't on, the lighting's not right. So yes, look, if I can give you, you've got a pool. If I can give you some professional photos, I will. Again, you could probably, I don't mean to be critical. I want to help you. The styling looks lovely. Again, light. It was probably not a great day. See, notice even though the light's not bright, it's moody, and that gives that is something else. I don't know if these are wall lights. I can't quite tell, but I suspect they might be. That looks like a really nice room. So here, maybe burn some candles, put a bottle of wine on the table, some cheese and bickies, little things that you can do, and wow, the imagination of the guest is going to go mental. You could probably put that light on. You could put this light on. You could run the fan. Singleton, my memory, is hot days in summer and freezing cold ones in winter. Now, the pool is very interesting, by the way. Again, you could do something more with the light. That is beautiful. But you've got to tell the story. Now, I'm sorry, I've got mowers outside, which brings me to maintenance of yard. So, you'll need to look after that. The breeze. Okay, that's interesting. The dam here. You might need to mention that in your description. There's a natural water body there, and so that can be a safety risk for young children. So you obviously can't fence that off, but you need to let guests know that that there is a dam, and they'll need to supervise their children. Little ones, animals as well, if you're pet friendly. Now, I love this. I reckon you ought to get some drone photos. Maybe you've got a friend who owns a drone. They're very common, actually, these days. I think a drone photo would really assist. Now, see what I mean? This light is beautiful and moody. Okay, well, that's your photos. Look, I'll have a look and see whether we can give you a referral. I've got a small budget for photography, and I think it would help you. I think you've got a beautiful property. Catherine. So what are some other tips? Self-check-in, so that's good. I'm guessing you've got a keyless entry or a lockbox, something like that. I used to remotely look after a property here in Orange, and I was a student in Sydney and did it for years. And you've got to get that sorted if you live anywhere remote. When I say remote, not on the property. So this looks fantastic. Have a look at Chat GPT. You can get them to write it. You've got 499 characters. Tell Chat GPT to, you can cut and paste this and then go into Chat GPT and just ask it to expand this to 499 words, and you can rewrite it. The space in a quiet location. I think I would put something about farm stay. I don't think you're. There is a dam on the property, but not suitable for, and is not fenced. And also, parents, please supervise. So other things to note. So that's good. I'm sorry about the whippersnippers going. Okay, so yeah, I think you do need to fix that. I'll send you a link to carbon monoxide detector. Really, really important. And if you get one, and there's a free one, I can get you one free one. If you get one, then, which brings me to a fireplace as well. I don't know if you've got one, but you should run the fire for the purposes of taking photos. Carbon monoxide is really important to have, and so make sure you order that. It's completely free. It does take about 4 to 6 weeks, but update your Airbnb listing when you've got it, and you rank actually much higher. So it's very important if you've got one. Wi-Fi, you can actually do a speed test. You do that on the Airbnb app on a mobile phone, and you go into your listing under amenities, and then you find the Wi-Fi, and then you do a speed test, and you link it to the Wi-Fi that you've got on the property. Now, if you've got something called Starlink, or actually a fast one, if you want to have a look at my listing, it's airbnb.com/h/snowgums. You can pause this at any time, this video, and go and have a look at that. Now, we've got Starlink here. We've got what's called a dedicated workspace. Again, that's another thing that helps you rank higher if you've got a dedicated workspace. Oh, you do? Excellent. Well, then you want to put in the speed of the internet, because if you've got people will go there and go as a getaway and stay for a week or longer stays. The faster your internet and the dedicated workspace, the more likely it is that you'll get people to stay longer term. But you've got to put in do a speed test. Are we talking 12 megabits per second, or are we talking 245, which we get with Starlink? So security cameras on the property. Now that is, I'd be keen to know what they are. Are these ones that look for foxes, or are these ones that monitor the pool, or that sort of thing? I'd really think carefully. If you don't need those, then turn them off, because that and take that description out if you don't need them. You've got TV. Do you have Netflix and those sorts of things? Have you got a smart TV device, an Apple TV, what do they call it? Amazon have this Fire Stick, something like that. It's if you've got one of those, if you've got Foxtel or whatever. Family, that's excellent. Pack and play, travel cot, available upon request. Yeah. You will find people use this. And do you have a bath? I don't think I saw a picture of the bathroom. If you haven't got a bath, that would be, I can't remember if I saw the picture of the bathroom. I'm sorry. But if you have got a bath, I would take a photo of the bath and put that in. And has it mentioned pool? I know you've got pool view, but hopefully you've got an actual pool. Airbnb actually have a category for pools, air conditioning, heater, split type, ductless, security camera. Yeah, that actually bothers me a little bit. That could be a problem. Coffee maker. Do you supply the pods? If you don't, make sure that you send a email letting people know what type of pods to bring. Baking sheets, that's very good. Do you have aluminium foil? I'd suggest you put that in. Backyard not fenced, fire pit, yeah. People would use that barbecue. Have you got to bring your own gas, or do you keep that full? So you need to probably keypad. There we go. You've answered that. Yeah, you need to have this carbon monoxide because then that gives you another boost. Okay, so there's lots of little things. That's really interesting. You've got a booking. You've taken a booking from from the 8th, or you've blocked out those dates. So see how one night, one night could cost you 4-night booking. So you really need to look at your one night stays. That is so, unless you're charging like $1,000 a night, then I would fix that immediately, so that you get at least 2 nights. I'd be looking at 3 nights as a minimum. And during school holidays, yeah, at least 3 nights, maybe 4 nights. You probably get people who come for a week. I would get rid of that one night stay straight away, because that one night buggers up your whole weekend. And yeah, you're probably too late now to get Easter long weekend stays, but maybe not through. You might get some through the week ones. So you haven't got reviews yet, but okay, I know where you are. Singleton Heights. Yep. Okay. All right. So, well, that's good. Lovely 5 minutes drive. Yep. Okay. So, look, there is a few things that you can do. You've got the details. Let's have a look at your personal profile. And there's nothing about you. So I would put in, Katherine, you're a mum, you're a lawyer, you're a, whatever. You've got 7 kids. You're a farmer. You live nearby. Whatever. I would also have a look at some more things to do. There must be lots and lots of things to do. Go to the Barrington Tops. Go over to Gresford. Pop down to the wineries down in Cessnock and around there. I'd have a look at all of those. Check out before. I think 10 would be better. You're going to need all of that time to check out at 10. Check in after 3. Yeah, you need that. No pets. I can understand with those lovely white sheets. You will get requests for pets, maybe, or people travelling with pets will pay more. And I also have white linen, and we insist that guests bring throw rugs, and we charge several $100s for them to bring their pets, because I've got 3 pets, and I know for me to go to Sydney for the day, it costs us very close to $200. Really, for 1 night and 2 days, it is phenomenally expensive, and I think you're missing. I think you're missing a bit of a market there. So I don't have a problem with any of these other ones. I would take a photo of the door lock, and I do a little video on my website, so on how that all works. Okay, so look, our cancellation. Let's have a look at your cancellation policy. Close. Yep. Okay. So I did say about $1,000 for 1 night. I really wasn't kidding. $770. Okay. Yeah. Look, I wouldn't take 1 night bookings. Maybe, but you're not charging for cleaning either. So the cleaning cost is going to be quite high. And so really, if you're getting 1 night after 1 night after 1 night, it's going to be enormous amounts of work. And the people that want longer stays are going to go somewhere else. So especially if you want, the Saturday night's always continually taken, you're going to block off and cost yourself a lot of money, because you're not getting. Thursdays is actually my busiest day for check-ins, and here in Orange, and people typically stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights and check out Sunday, and we get very long stays. So yeah, I hope these help you. Yeah, you're offering a discount for your first bookings. I just can't see what your cancellation policy is. Add your trip dates together. So you probably want to get have the flexible policy. You'll get more bookings that way. Check availability, reserve, and let's see if it goes to something went wrong. Okay, so your booking, your listing's not quite ready yet, so it's still being worked on. Look, I hope these things have been useful to you, Katherine. If you've got any more questions, we can arrange the Zoom, and you can easily just message me if you've got any other questions. Happy to help. I hope those have been of assistance. I'll have a look at the professional photography for you, see if we've got one. May not be one in Singleton, a professional photographer that we can refer to. If there is, I will. If there's not, I don't know. But I wish you luck, and re-watch this as many times as you like. Have a great day. Bye. Get free online support, coaching, watch videos, and much, much more at www.bnbhostsupport.com. That's www.bnbhostsupport.com.